See if your camera can get me in frame.
We'll make you fit. There you go.
John Cardy, Save Honolulu Coalition. Nice to see you again.
Same here.
We don't dispute that the owner was very responsive and the bar was set really low from the first grounding, but we're happy with how the response was. And Kate's Marine did a fantastic job as well, both times. But to keep using this word unfortunate is not right, because boat maintenance comes into play here. The mooring broke, the anchor line broke, their steering broke, one of their engines was out. We have testimony from former employees and captains that this company was really cheap with boat maintenance and even personnel. And this boat captain that chose to go into Honolulu on a Kona, you know, I have boating experience. I was never a captain, but I've spent a lot of time sailings. Everyone knows you don't go into Honolulu on a Kona. So the unfortunate thing is that this industry put our sacred resource at risk again. So I didn't really come in here to talk about, you know, what's happened. I really wanted to come in here and talk about, well, I wanted to thank you for addressing this, and justice for Honolulu is important. And whether you do a $30,000 slap on the wrist fine, or whether you do a $1.8 million fine, thank you for that, by the way. Either one of those actions doesn't really address the real issue here, and that is that the Marine Life Conservation District is not working. And in truth, it really serves the interests of the commercial boating industry, because they get to advertise and promote that you get to snorkel in a marine preserve. When the teeth of the MLCD really just keep subsistence fishermen, people of the culture and lineal descendants from fishing there. So we'd like to see the MLCD revisited. And Honolulu is being loved to death. I hope you get to see the video that I submitted in my testimony. So we have a plan as a community to address not just the impacts from the boating industry, but also land-based visitors. And it prioritizes cultural use, education for the visitors, and the environment. And we've been trying to get your attention on this for a while now, and I think it's time. And so I've been told to stop, but I hope that we can continue this conversation.
Yep. And I appreciate that, John. And I recognize that there is a much bigger issue regarding Honolulu as a whole. And I do believe we're trying to move in that direction, both with the community, all of our different divisions, state parks,
Yeah,
DOFA, DOBAR, DAR. So, yeah, and I appreciate you coming. I mean, you have come every time a Honolulu issue has come up. You have physically come to Honolulu. So thank you for that. But I think we are committed to working on a larger term solution. I know that you have sent us information regarding activities that are occurring in the Marine Life Conservation District, and I've appreciated getting those updates. So I think we are committed to finding a long-term stewardship agreement where we can work with the community on stewarding this resource. So very open to doing that, and we're looking forward to that continued partnership with you. And, you know, thank you for coming here and reminding us. Thank you.
yeah. Give me 30 seconds, because we have a plan that we've been vetting through our community. We have a public meeting next month about this. And the first action item is what our president, Wilmot Kahali'i, and I hope he got his testimony in time for you to see it, but he's calling for a moratorium or a kapu and invoking the HRS statutes, many of them, to do so. So our plan starts with kapu.
Okay. And I do recall, I think, receiving it.
And we've been working with the landowners and kind of building upon the work we did with the state park.
Yeah.
And I think it all makes sense when you get to see it.
No, I think there's a really comprehensive resolution to this to address both the land base as well as impacts in the ocean. So looking forward to that partnership with your community.
Thank you.
Board members, any questions for the boat owner